got some crust in my eye. Whoops. Maybelline, please. Oh well, you don't always have time to shave your legs, so this is what we're working with.
Stuck. I look like a witch.
Hey, it's Betty, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. As you can see, I look a little bit weird right now, a little bit silly, but that's for a very good reason. Because in today's video, I'm gonna be getting ready for a very special date night out. Today is me and my fiance's 5-year dating anniversary, and so we decided to celebrate by having ourselves a nice little date night out in Florence. Who doesn't love Florence? So in this video, I'm gonna be doing my makeup, I'm gonna be walking through my makeup routine, sort out my hair, I'm gonna pick out my outfit. I already have in mind what I'm gonna wear, but I just need to try it on and see the full vision together. And I will also try to film some of my night tonight if I can. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So first things first, makeup. I already primed my face with a Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base, and I've put just a boots lip balm on my lips. I think I'm gonna go with waterproof mascara just because I prefer having black mascara on tonight, because I'm going to do quite a contrasting lip tonight. Also, I'm hot and sweaty and I don't want to be smudging or anything like that. So I've got the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational, I believe this is, in the waterproof one. Love the bristles on this. You can see it's got these tiny little bristles that are good for grabbing onto each individual lash, which is great. I've already curled them. I'm just gonna pray that I don't screw this up. This is running a bit dry now. It's towards the end of its lifetime, so it will be a bit more work to build this up. I've got some crust in my eye. Whoops. Not me being crusty on Maine. The good thing about waterproof mascara as well is that it is better at keeping a curl, so it's better for lifting. Side note, it has been hot as balls again recently, and it's actually going to get even hotter by the end of the week, so that's fun, yay. The downside of that though is that literally every single device in this house keeps overheating constantly. Like, I use my phone for half an hour and it feels like it's about to explode. Another thing about this mascara specifically is that even though it is more for lengthening rather than volume, because it is a slightly more dry formula, or at least it's dry now, I can still get kind of a decent amount of clump, but like not wet clump, if that makes sense. So I can still actually build a pretty decent amount of volume. I don't know how well you can tell. Do the lower lashes as well. Now I just need to separate them with my lash separator and remove some of the excess around. Okay, now that's my eyes done. Do you know how I can see my eyelashes there? Very lifted, very dark, fluffy, love that. Now I already tinted my eyebrows and shaped them yesterday, so I don't really need to do too much to them, I don't think. I will just fluff them up probably, just a little bit maybe, and then just gel them down. Normally to do my eyebrows, I just use the Maybelline Tattoo Brow, that tint one that you peel off in light brown. I think I might also actually go in with this white lip pencil just on my waterline to make my eyes pop even more. This is the REM Beauty Gel Liner Pencil in Knee Socks. You can see it's very white, and it comes with the sharpener on the bottom, which is very rare to find. I feel like I should have cleaned this more before. Oh well, I'm just gonna put that on my waterline. I feel like I should have dried my waterline before putting this first because I'm kind of watery. I feel like even if you do have more watery eyes, like me, I have very sensitive eyes. After you start building a couple layers and you go over it a couple times with the gel, you can still build it up okay. Don't know how big of a difference that made. Oh well. Now before I set my eyebrows or do anything else, I think I'm gonna start on my base. So, I've got my trusty trio here. First up, I've got the Maybelline Eraser Concealer in the color correcting pink shade, shade number 5. I don't know if I want to try that new technique, that brightening technique I saw online somewhere recently, where you put really bright concealer like here in the crease near your nose and your smile lines. I don't know how to do that though. I might try something similar. It was something like this. This probably might not be the concealer to try this with, but oh well, I might need to crank this up more. So these concealers, amazing, right? They are very popular for a good reason. They're very viral, but the packaging, Maybelline, please. It's been years. Look at this. Look at this mess around. Maybe one day they'll change the packaging. Then I'm gonna go in with these two NARS concealers in the shades Affogato and Light Vanilla. First, I'm gonna use Light Vanilla. Use those. Okay, hello, someone's speeding outside. Just gonna use this shade to spot conceal and also do my under eyes. Then I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade Affogato just to highlight. Also helps with contouring, so this is how I contour my nose normally. I put a little bit on the tip, a little on the bridge, a little bit here, and then that's that. And I just blend it out. By the way, I am doing the heatless curling method again. I really don't use heat on my hair very much these days, other than when I blow dry it like once a week, maybe twice a week if I'm feeling generous. So this is usually how I curl my hair. I don't use any tools on it because I would try, I think I did try to do like loose waves in the past with my blow dry brush, but I don't know, technique's just difficult for me, and also it doesn't last very long. So I found that this way of doing my hair to curl it is probably the best, longest lasting and natural result. So this is what I'm sticking with, I guess. Blend everything out. Ooh, not me swearing at you, whoops. I feel like my roots look very blonde today. I can't really see it on camera, but in person, looking in the mirror, I have very dark blonde roots. I feel like every summer my hair gets more bleached, so it gets more reddish blonde for a little bit. I actually didn't wear any makeup for the last week because I had quite a few problems with my skin recently. I was also on my period, so to be fair, that's normal. Okay, that's a good first layer. I might go in with a little more on my nose. There we go. I think I'm gonna go in with my first one layer of setting spray just to set everything because it is a very sweaty day today. I cannot stress that enough. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting spray. Just do a very light layer. Not me inhaling it. Also got my little Nimia fan that I finally remembered to charge. There we go. So normally I would do my entire base before setting it, but again, because it is a more hot summer day, I think I'll end up doing this in stages more. So now I'm gonna do some contouring with my Milk little contour stick in Toasted is the name of the shade. I actually had to put a lot of my makeup in the fridge yesterday because my office was like a furnace. It was like a sauna up here, I'm telling you. I'm gonna try and blend that out. It's made everything extra creamy and liquid, which is kind of annoying, but what can you do when it's like 30+ degrees outside? I don't know if there's anything that's more cool toned than this specifically, but let me know in the comments if you know any other good, actually cool toned contour options. Okay, I think that made a difference. That's good. I'm gonna go in with this Huda Beauty blush filter in the shade Bubblegum. Love a good Huda Beauty blush. I don't have the most prominent bone structure, as you can tell, so sometimes I gotta feel it out. Don't know how symmetrical that's gonna be, but oh well. Little on the temples, maybe some on the nose. I'm gonna take my Rare Beauty blush brush. I really like this for blending out and diffusing blush. It is very worth the investment in my opinion. Let's not fuck this up. This blush is very pink and very bright pink. It's so Barbie coded. Like, look at that. Isn't it just so cute? There it is, diffused out, just one layer. I'm not sure if I should go in with more. Maybe a little more, just a smidge. That's quite a big smidge. Blend it out. This is a very glowy blush, by the way. I don't have any other highlighter base or anything. Love the glow. I think that is that. I'm gonna go in with one more layer of setting spray just to lock everything in. Fan. And now one of the most chaotic parts of my makeup routine. Setting powder, because this stuff goes absolutely everywhere, and somehow, despite how much I try not to, I always end up inhaling some of it. Take this little Real Techniques brush. I think I've already inhaled some of it. Oh, it's in my eye. Oh, deep breath before I disturb this. Okay. No deep breaths, no deep breaths. Whew. A little more. Oh my gosh, can you see that on camera? That's going everywhere. Powder is going absolutely everywhere. You have no idea of the chaos that is below me right now. Okay, that is me done, I believe, for now. That is me all set and powdered. Don't know how well that comes across from here. Now I'm gonna go in with my NYX little highlighter. This is the Buttermelt highlighter in Bright and Butter. Bright and Butter? That's fun to say. I'm gonna take this tiny little brush, put some on my inner corners. I have been doing this technique for almost 10 years now. I am not about to give it up now. Ugh, almost 10 years. That feels disgusting to say. I hate the passage of time. Now I'm gonna do the finishing touches of the nose contour. I normally like to do a little heart shape at the tip of my nose. I don't know why, but it just works. And then diffuse it a little bit. Gonna put some on my cheeks as well with this Rare Beauty highlighter brush. Gonna tap that on gently because I already have quite a bit of glow. And there we go. I look very glowy right now. Wow. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with one more layer of setting spray just to lock everything in. Before I do lips though, I almost forgot, I need to set my eyebrows with this Anastasia Brow Freeze mini that I've got. I got this for free from a recent Sephora order. I'm gonna use this to just fluff up and set my brows. Very interesting formula, it's very weird texture. This is said to be a mix between wax and gel. Oh, wow, that is quite easy to work with actually. My eyebrows have never been twins and I don't think they ever will be, but I did try to make them sisters this time, so. I think I do like this brow gel though. It is very good at getting each individual hair and really setting your eyebrows down in place. So I think I will continue using that in future. Now comes the scary part, the lips. I think I will attempt to do a bold red lip for tonight. I'm gonna use this Huda Beauty lip stain in, what shade is this? Cherry Red. Now I have been storing this upside down, so I should, in theory, have some product to work with, and it should all be in the tip. There we are. I'm a little scared. Okay, I haven't done this in a very long time. Pray for me, gang. Ooh, that's a nice shade. Very matte, very cherry red indeed. Love that. Ooh, I should wear this more. Ooh, my lips look huge. That is a bold lip indeed. Okay, one quick battery change later, we are back. I went in with some of my lighter concealer shade just around the edges and the corners there just to neaten it up a little bit. And then I also went in with a second layer just around the edges, just to make sure that it stays. Now I am going to quickly pencil around my mole just to emphasize it a little more. Just like so. Give it that Marilyn Monroe-esque vibe. And then, not sure whether to go with lipstick or lip gloss on top of this, or both. I do have this MAC lipstick in the shade Business Casual, which is kind of like a brick red, brownish sort of shade. I don't know how well it shows up with the lighting, but I think I might dab some of this on here. And then to finish it off, I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty Faux Filler Clear Lip Gloss, just in the middle there. Wow, very glossy, very juicy. I love that. Oh wow. My lips look huge. That's crazy. Okay, we love Huda Beauty. We love Huda Beauty in this house. Also, my little makeup pouch is from Huda Beauty, by the way. I think I got this for free once when I did a big order. We love a generous brand. That's that done. Need to remember to store this upside down. But yes, I really love this shade. I mean, look at it. It really is the perfect cherry red lip. Okay, I think to finish, I'm going to use my One Size setting spray just to lock everything in, which I left in the other room, so I will do that off camera. Oh, it is almost time to go. Okay, I now need to get my outfit, get dressed, and then finish off my hair, so I will see you in my closet. So now for outfit, I was thinking I'm gonna be eating, I want to be comfortable, I want something summery, loose, but still cute. So I was thinking black maxi skirt and then one of these two tops, I'm not sure. I was thinking to go an all black outfit, something a little off the shoulder, something a little casual but still chic, because I don't really fully trust myself to be able to eat something, anything that might have sauce with a white t-shirt, and I really do love this shirt. But I think I might try them both just to be sure. I did not shave my legs. That's another big reason as to why I'm going with a maxi skirt. Otherwise, I could have worn this red mini dress, for example, but oh well, you don't always have time to shave your legs, so this is what we're working with. So this is outfit option number one, ignore the hair. Yeah, it is an option. Ignore the chaos around me, but just, it is cute, but I don't know, on camera, it doesn't really eat, as the kids say, how I want it to. I think this might have to be a monochrome look. Okay, this is the final outfit we're working with, and then I'll just accessorize. I think this is the best I'm gonna get. It's cute, it looks like it could be one whole dress together. Yeah, let me just accessorize and do my hair. Steve Madden heels. Now for accessories, I've got my engagement ring, obviously. I don't know if this small necklace or the big necklace. I think I'll do small necklace. Now I need to undo my hair. I feel like I should have done this last night, so I had actual overnight curls because I only did that later this morning. Rookie mistake, rookie mistake. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my shenanigans on here, by the way. Would really help out the channel. Look, I got some waves in there. Did put some product in it earlier before I did this. And I also bought some extra strength or extra hold hairspray as well to give my hair a fighting chance. Almost. Stuck. Oh no. Ooh, I'm free. I look like a witch. Witch core. Okay, got some hairspray. Gonna flip it over and spray it.
A few inches later.
Whew, okay, very witchy. Oh my goodness. I probably inhaled more than I should have. Oh well. Okay, that is the hair, final results. I think I will wear it like flip like this because if I do a middle parting then it looks too flat at the top. But yeah, I'm just gonna get my bag and I will be on my merry way. So if you stuck around until the end, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a big thumbs up and consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to click the little bell icon so that you're notified whenever I next upload a video. In the meantime, why don't you check out one of these 2 bits of content being recommended to you by YouTube on the screen right now. I'm inhaling hairspray. I will see you in the next one. Bye!